normal sexuality free of reasoning and fantasies. The main problem in teaching sexual education is not the child, but the educator and parent. Well, to carry out such plausible work, our hearts and our minds must be completely clean of morbidity and obscurantism. Full of darkness, we will not be able to educate cleanly about this theme that is, if not the most important of our existence, one of the most transcendental. If the educator and the parent are confused, perverted, lost in the labyrinth of their own taboos, iniquitous precepts, narrow criteria, how can they provide sexual education or help guide the sexual path to others? But the so-called experts do not understand that they cannot be suitable educators or intelligent parents until they understand that infants, adolescents, and young people are the result of a long series of influences and accidents, and that both the educator and parents have to unravel and understand the confusion existing in this serious situation. Unquestionably, the greatest difficulty in all these human questions lies in the fact that we ourselves, the parents and the teachers, feel totally imprecise, ambiguous, abstract, vague about the sexual issue, and it crushes us heavily, and we need to be guided by objectified consciences and comforted by this. We can have the certainty of imparting true sexual education to children. The VM Samala UNWEOR says, people of normal sexuality are understood to be those who do not have sexual conflict of any kind. Sexual energy, divided into three different types. First, the energy that is related to the reproduction of the race and the health of the physical body in general. Second, the energy that is related to the spheres of thought, feeling, and will. Third, the energy that is related to the divine spirit of man. Sexual energy is truly and without a doubt the most subtle and powerful energy that is normally produced and conducted through the human organism. Everything that is man, including the three spheres of thought, feeling, and will, not. It is but the exact result of the different modifications of sexual energy. Due to the tremendously subtle and powerful aspect of sexual energy, it is certainly difficult to control and store this energy. Furthermore, its presence represents a source of immense power, which, if not known how to handle, can produce a true catastrophe. There are certain channels in the body through which this powerful energy must normally circulate. When this energy infiltrate the delicate mechanism of other functions, intellectual, emotional, motor, instinctive, for example, then the violent result is failure. In this case, it is D. They add many very delicate centers of the human organism, and the individual becomes in fact an infrasexual, one who suffers from sexopathies or sexual aberrations. Any negative mental attitude can lead directly or indirectly to these violent and destructive catastrophes of sexual energy. Hatred of sex, hatred of Arcanum AZF, system of transmutation of sexual secretions into energy. Creative, among the supersexual, disgust or repugnance for sex, contempt for sex, underestimation of sex, passionate jealousy, fear of sex, cynicism. Sexual sadism, obscenity, pornography, sexual brutality, etc., etc. They make the human being infrasexual. Sex is the creative function by which the human being is a true God or Superman. Normal sexuality results from the complete harmony and concordance of all other functions, i.e., balance. Of the 5 psychological functions, intellectual, emotional, motor, instinctive, and sexual. If this occurs in a human being, sexual abuse is banished from him. The normal sexuality. Evil gives us the power to create healthy children, or to create in the world of art, or to science. Every negative mental attitude towards sex produces infiltrations of this. It uses powerful energy in other functions, causing terrifying catastrophes whose such a result is infrasexuality. It is absurd to pour 6 or 7 million of sperm when only one is needed to create a single sperm. It easily escapes from the sexual glands without having to spill the semen. When man returns to the starting point, when he reestablishes the sexual system of Eden, he will rise again victorious. The sexual system of Eden is sexuality. Normal, The sexual system of the luciferic man, the common and vulgar human being. The earth, which is adulterous and fornicator, is absolutely abnormal.